So another question that's come up is why all this effort on making a global community of practice?
Yes, why? Well, there are multiple reasons. One of the reasons is that we have learned over all these years that Lego Serious Play is a technique that works across all cultures, all languages, all geographical regions. It seems to have a unique ability to neutralize the differences that often is a result of different places in the world, different cultures. At the same time, the world is much more global. Organizations are more global. They have teams all over the world. They have teams in one location that is composed of multiple cultures. So that's why wherever you are in the world, wherever your culture is, we want people to experience the same process, the same value, the same impact of using this technique. So that's why we also have facilitators from any corner of the world. And we want to make sure that they can support each other. So wherever you are not alone. You can support each other, you can deliver together if there are customers, clients that somehow need in any place in the world. That is why this is important for us to really support this global community so it can benefit the customers and can be a value for the facilitators themselves.
Yeah, because if this is like the, let's call it client side advantage or reason, there's also like a, let's call it an insight advantage or reason for it, because like Robert said, it's a strong method, it's very coherent, at the same time it's really versatile. So lots of different learnings are happening in lots of different places. And by really making this a community of practice, the learning curve for each facilitator becomes much more steep, because what the person does in Boston is then learned really quickly and shared with someone in Bilbao and will eventually benefit someone in Bogota. So that full knowledge inside the community grows, and at the same time each individual facilitator benefits from this, from growing their individual knowledge as well. So it's really also using the community of practice to make certain that each facilitator has a steeper learning curve really fast.
That's why we find this important to spend a lot of energy in the association of supporting and building this community and give them tools so they can communicate and coordinate and learn from each other anytime, anywhere, about anything.